I'll be honest, habanero is like my kryptonite.
You're not gonna do anything? You're just gonna let it marinate?
Not when the camera's on. Oh, now it's starting to show up.
I'm like, my eyes are watering.
She's like almost dying over here.
It's all about this, right? I'm just
Sweating.
Right
You need more paper towel.
habaneros. I can't do it.
Okay. Hey guys, we are back with Hot Ones. I know that I mentioned in the last one, I'm calling out Jeff Clay, so we got him here to eat some hot wings. We're stepping it up this week. We added one extra sauce. So, how do you like the heat?
Yeah, so this growing up was great. Now, not so much.
Are you more worried about your health after all of this is over?
No, I'll be fine.
Okay.
This is definitely a corona killer.
Okay, yeah, it is.
Clean me out.
That's right. Cool.
This is Christian, I'm Kristen, and Jeff Clay is our winning contestant for the week. Yes. So, a little bit about Jeff in case you don't know. He's a Bethel alum. He is one of our board members, highly esteemed here at St. Mark. And the Michael Jordan of Ecuador?
Oh,
wow.
I knew that was coming up.
You're married to your wonderful wife, Allison, right? Yeah. And have 2 daughters.
2 daughters.
Wow.
Both getting ready to go to college, so we've got some freedom in our future.
Congratulations.
Freedom.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll learn more about you as we go, but
let's do this. You ready for this first one? Red. It's just Frank's.
What happened to the mild sauce?
The tiger sauce,
Yeah.
it's gone.
But it was flavorful.
We ran out of it.
Come on. You're killing me.
This is just buffalo. This is easy stuff.
And so, am I the first to also go with traditional versus boneless?
You are the first to go traditional. Ryan wanted boneless because Ryan likes the chicken tendies.
Yeah.
John just didn't want to get his hands all dirty, so we're going in. We're going traditional.
Because I'm a traditional guy. So.
Me too.
But I do notice you have only flats. No.
Yes.
Okay, that's important too. I mean, that was a decision you made?
That was a decision I made.
Okay.
I like flats better, but the reason I went with flats is because I feel like there's more surface
for the burn.
sauce.
So are we going to just double up on the hot ones and just like pour more on just to do it?
For the last one, we will. We're going to pour a little bit more on.
I don't think that's going to happen.
You're not going to do it. We're just going to just a little extra dab. We'll be
Let's
okay.
See.
But this first one, we're good. Unless you want to dive in, pour some more extra.
No, we're good. I mean, let's just start slow.
All right, let's do it.
I'm just watching you.
No, you're going to eat.
You just dive in.
This, I'm probably going to clean this one. This is pretty good.
You wouldn't clean it normally?
When we get up there, I'm not sure.
Have you been are you on the wall for wings? Me neither. No, thank you.
That is a good challenge for us all, though. For Christian to get on the wall, not us.
This is a good flavor. This is what you use for your chicken dip, isn't it?
That's right.
Good stuff there. All right, so as you're eating that, I do have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What is one of your biggest basketball highlights of your career? It can be from any time in your basketball career.
So, every time we bring this stuff up at home, it's like, Dad, stop living in the past.
Oh, no, you get to live anywhere you want today. This is about you.
All right. So,
we're ready for it.
I don't know. I mean, they're showing the 95 national title game on Sunday, I think, on WHME. That was the first year Bethel won the NAI title.
Were you there?
I made probably a 2-minute appearance late in the second half.
Okay.
That game. Then, of course, my senior year, we won it again. So, I don't know, one of those two.
It wouldn't be being on the Ecuador national team?
I mean, sure. I played against some famous people, but we weren't very good. So, I don't know. There's got to be the titles, especially my senior year of college, winning the title.
Yeah.
There's 3 banners up at Bethel. 2
You're
of
on
them
2
are
of
mine.
them.
Yeah.
Hey.
So 97 probably. I had a good game that last game too. Had a good tournament. I guess I've always said the best. Winning the title was the best thing, but I did make the all tournament team that year, my senior year. So maybe that one.
Okay.
Me and Rico Swanson, if you know who Rico is. Yeah. So I was in the same tournament team with him. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
So maybe that. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So that one wasn't bad, right? That one
No,
was
it's not
easy.
bad. Sorry to eat all the skin. Is that a problem?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
This next one is Heartbeat, but it is pineapple habanero. So it's just got a little bit of habanero.
Okay.
The pineapple really pops in this. It's a really good wing. John is in the audience again today.
Oh, is he?
Just for you. You can't really see him out there.
Okay.
He's just gonna sit there and chuckle, and
He's
it's
gonna
be
make
good.
fun, is he?
No, it's gonna be great. But this one was good. He even really liked this one.
So
So
they even put it on food besides wings.
I would for sure put that on tacos any day of the week.
It's delicious.
So my I'll be honest, habanero is like my kryptonite.
Really?
Yeah, for some reason it destroys me. So
Well-
we'll see how this goes.
Well, you gotta.
But see, it's like specific to habanero because I grew up eating hot stuff, but we'll see.
Okay.
So this used to be hot. Now this is hot, right? This used to be the max.
This is still pretty hot.
Still hot.
Right, this used to be the end all. Now this is the new end
Yes,
all.
now we
Trying
have
to
a
make sure
new-
we're making
we
it
have
clear
a
for the
new-
video and the viewers that I'm the first guinea pig to go in the next level.
Yes, and
So-
hopefully I'm gonna call her out now. Emily Sherwood will be on the
Oh
next
boy.
one.
Come on, Emily.
We're gonna hope.
Do it
I'm
for
gonna-
the kids.
Do it for the kids.
Do it for the Bethel University alumni group, Emily.
You can post it on your Bethel
Specific.
University alumni.
We'll give you all the
page.
rights.
All right, you ready to dive in on this
Let's
next
go.
one?
Come on.
Here we go.
Cake, right? Habanero.
Pineapple habanero.
That's good flavor.
This one's yummy.
If Guy Fieri was here, we'd say, "Oh, that's deep flavor." You watch that show? Diners, Drive-ins, Drives. Wait, oh my God.
You would like that show. All right, well, while you do this,
Oh,
I've got a
boy.
picture to show you.
Here we go.
We would love to know what this one comes from.
I have no clue.
Why are we pointing at Illinois there? Is that in college?
It's funny because I saw this picture this week, and so Abby must have dug this out. That might I'm married in that picture because I had a ring on. Allison and I went to Galena, Illinois one time. It's like a little touristy town over like a couple hours from Chicago. That might have been that.
My favorite part of this picture though is that Buckeye hat you got on.
Oh, you know what else? That dumb. That's probably we're going on our honeymoon there. What house is that? The door frame. We went to Chicago for our honeymoon. Big spenders. I was still in college, so. Now what's that hat? Ohio State Buckeyes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
We'll have to ask Allison later.
Yeah, she'll know.
Yeah.
Like I don't know where in the world that picture came from though. Skinny. I hadn't eaten too many wings at that point.
How you like that?
That's good.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
The heat doesn't kind of hit you until
No,
a little bit
no
after.
heat so far.
And since we're doing traditional, this is why John I think wanted the boneless was because it doesn't get on your lips. It's getting
yeah,
it'll get on your lips a little bit here.
Yeah, we're gonna be in trouble. But that's why the milk is there.
That's why the milk is there. But like I told Ryan and John, the real ones don't drink the milk till the end.
Save that for if you absolutely have to.
Yes,
So
or till you're
macho-
done, till we're off camera, or you're just
Yeah.
really dying.
Macho points if you don't.
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
Okay. All right.
Bonus points if you don't do that.
Okay.
All right, Christian, as promised, the people love to see your pictures. So we've got one for you. Ready to explain away?
Yo, young thug, look at that. Them Air Force Ones, those were clean. But I was just really mad at my mom because she really wanted to take a picture of me. So that's the look. Really, Mom?
You were really cool.
I was cool.
I mean, that's a LaCroix. What's it called?
Lacoste?
Sportif. Or, yeah, Lacoste shirt with the
I don't.
little
Is it? I don't know if
alligator
it's
up there.
Lacoste. I'm not
Can you
sure if
zoom
it's
in on that?
alligator or if it's
Can we
Maybe
see
it's
American
not.
Eagle.
alligator?
I'm
on
not
there?
sure if it was American Eagle or
I
what
don't know
it
if
was.
it's going to come in clear enough.
Can we see a little alligator on that?
No, I think that's American Eagle.
Okay.
Blurry.
I think it's a
but-
little blurry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just done. I was done taking pictures. My
you-
mom really wanted to take a picture.
You went on a limb with that color. I mean, that's a
Dude,
little fluorescent.
the white shorts, I think, is what throws it over the top.
Yeah, white shorts, white shoes, with a t-shirt showing. That's a
right.
trademark thing.
That's right, yeah. That's a good look.
Wow.
That's a
in
good
Ohio?
look. And look at that buzz cut.
I mean,
That's a
quality.
clean buzz cut. With the lineup, I was feeling real good.
Your
You
mom
have a
just wanted a
good-
picture to remember you by, and this is what you did to her.
I don't see you don't really have like whatever they call the widow's
The
peak.
calic, I got the calic. That's what that dark
Okay,
spot
that's the
is.
spot. Okay, it's always
But
been
yeah,
there.
it's always been there. Yeah,
It's trademark.
Wow.
that's a good one.
a
It's
good
a
pick.
classic.
And you remember the shoes. It's funny. We all remember our shoes.
Yeah.
I can remember the shoes I wore in high school.
Well, I just love me some Air Force Ones. I had some of those, and I had the high top blacks with the strap. Yeah.
See, I was like a level below you. Like you were poor, I was missionary kid poor. We never got it. We had to wear like Reebok and what was the shoes that with the Last Dance I've been watching that Hakeem Olajuwon wore.
Okay.
I had his shoes.
Nice.
The worst shoes ever. You wanted the Jordans, but you got Hakeem Olajuwon shoes.
Yeah. So we had uniforms at school back then,
Oh.
and so we were allowed to wear white or black shoes. So I just went with the Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
And then they
Where-
became just my everyday.
That's cool. I like
Now my same school, you can wear whatever color shoes you want, but you're still in uniform.
it. Uniform.
So people are flexing. with
But wait,
their
so that wasn't the uniform. though.
No, that wasn't the uniform. That was just a casual weekend.
I was complimenting you on your cool color selection, and turns out, okay, good. I'm
No,
glad.
for that it was either black polo or white polo.
Okay,
You couldn't, and black pants or blue pants. But who's gonna wear blue pants with black shoes? So no.
I mean, Pastor
People
John probably. We wear that.
All right, this next sauce is the zombie apocalypse.
All right.
It is. It's got a little bit of ghost chili
All right.
and habanero.
Does have habanero.
It does have habanero in it. This one's good though. This one's kind of like you taste a flavor, like the garlicky flavor, and then it hits you later.
That's typical.
This was the hottest one.
Last
For the
2
other-
weeks.
yes.
Okay. Well, I grew up in a foreign country. This will be nothing, right?
Yes, exactly.
Ideally,
go.
yeah.
Now that it's soaked in a little bit too, you never know.
We'll see.
You getting anything yet?
All
Okay,
right.
there's the habanero. I recognize that.
So
This one always gets
gets
my jaw a little bit, but
Your jaw? Okay. As it sets in, we got a question from your wife and kids.
Oh boy.
Yes. They wanted us to ask you about being stung and how you're medically treated for that sting.
stingray,
By
right?
a stingray? All right.
Look, I'm cleaning my fingers. That's really good sauce. Mm-hmm. A little bit sweaty. Mm-hmm. Getting the glisten.
Okay.
All right. So, being that I was the Michael Jordan of Ecuador, I grew up in Ecuador. So, we would go down to the beach often for vacation. And so I think it was 8 or 9 or 10. We were down swimming in the water, and I stepped on something in the water. It's a beach, in the Pacific Ocean. Stepped on something, and I thought it was a fish, but then bam, I got nailed right in the, like if this is your foot, right in the instep of my foot. I started hobbling like crazy. I got out, my dad took a look at it, and it was a V. So it was you can see a clear, like, V shape there. And started to swell right away. So we determined, I stepped on something, it stung me, it had to be a little stingray that jacked me right in the foot. So, scientifically, it's proven that if you get electric current through certain poisons, it changes the ions in the poison and stops the infection. This is actually true.
So your dad electrocuted you is what you're about to tell
This
us?
is about where we're going. So if
my.
if you got bit by a super poisonous snake, now don't try this at home, guys, but if you got bit by a snake and you were able to get an electric stun gun on that bite quickly, it will actually reverse the cause of poison and you won't actually die. The missionaries in the jungle in Ecuador had used this for years. It's not approved by the FDA. It's not a safe thing to do. Well, my dad's a mechanic. Some kind of mechanic. So I can't believe he did this. So we had a big old Chevy van. It was one of those ones, if you remember the old vans, you take the motor off inside the van. So the panel that covered the engine was inside. So he pulled that panel off, sat me in the passenger seat. I'm screaming because now my foot's starting to really, it's getting thick. And he can see the poison starting. It's bad. Wouldn't have killed me, but it was bad. So he hooks up the spark plug to a wire, and I'm not super electronically gifted, but somehow he hooked my foot and then turned the ignition, and it jacked, and he did it a couple times. And this is God's honest truth. This is what happened, and he was all proud of himself because
It reversed
5 minutes later, I'm back in the water. I'm not lying.
5 minutes.
Well,
Wow.
10 minutes later, I don't know.
Yeah,
As soon as
seriously.
that afternoon, he says that same day, and 8 or 9 years old, and you're at the beach, and you only get to go once, twice a year. Like, you're there, man. Back on the sand, let's go. And I had a little scar for a while, and I had to get a tetanus shot, which was, to me, the worst part of it, because shots are horrible, but it didn't hurt.
Getting
really.
shocked
Yeah.
wasn't as bad as the tetanus.
You know, when you're a little kid, it was like, yeah, I remember getting a shot. I remember Aunt Lolly gave me a shot later on that day. She's still a missionary in Ecuador now, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was this for you?
So not so bad. I mean, I feel the habanero now, but
On your tongue, lips, where's it?
I mean, it's all around in there, but it's not horrible. I mean, again, I grew up eating hot sauce. Now, what's going to happen with me now that I don't have a gallbladder is like in an hour and be like, oh, this is horrible. Because
Yeah.
we're going to be like heartburn, we're taking Tums left and right. Ever since I got my gallbladder taken out, though, the hot just kills me.
Okay.
It's so kind of you to come on this show
I
that
know.
you knew what you were getting into.
So this next
It was
one-
good flavor.
This next
Zombie
one is the
apocalypse.
Alchemisto, but it has a ghost pepper, a Carolina pepper, and then it's literally like vinegar, Alchemisto sauce, tamari sauce, sesame oil, and salt.
What would we use this for? Like, what's it used for? Just hot sauce.
Yes, it's just hot sauce. Some people use this on like their normal stuff, like they just like feeling the burn. So with the last one, it is tradition a little bit to
Put a little extra.
bit extra. I'm not gonna do what I did last week. It was drenched.
What was that for? I mean, you had.
I did it on accident. It just came out really
It
fast.
was a lot. I'm gonna tell you right now, I
Okay.
would not put this on anything because it.
Really?
No.
I mean,
Just,
if
just a
Christian's
nice little
gonna
2
do
or
it-
3 drop.
But no, Christian's doing it. You gotta do it.
Just a nice little 2 or 3 drop.
I
1,
tried
2.
it. That was enough.
Oh, there it is. Oh, he's going.
did 3.
Okay. All right.
What's
5.
the worst thing that's going to happen? I'm going to sweat like a crazy person.
Either you're gonna sweat
cough.
or cough or
Cough?
I don't know. Do you?
know.
Will it get you? I don't.
Oh, I guess if it gets in the right spot, but no, I'll be all right.
Okay.
We
Here
doing
we
this?
go. Let's do it. Kristen's
just
ready with
wait?
the question.
I'm ready with a question.
My mouth is watering already because I'm ready for it. I don't know,
All right.
Jeff.
As
I'm
he
going to
digs
take
through
extra
that-
bites.
Yeah, get all of it. He got everything. So, think about what your advice for seniors would be as you let that set in.
High school seniors?
High school seniors, what would your advice be to them? You've got a couple. You've got a current senior. You've had a senior a couple years ago.
Yeah. Are you all right?
I'm good.
I haven't gotten there yet.
It was instant.
Really?
Like this one's hurting me. You're sweating a little bit though.
I am sweating, but it's not hurting me.
Oh my! I wish I had that.
Are you going to clean that?
Oh, I'm gonna clean it.
First
Never
piece
back
of
down.
advice is don't ever back down from Christian Brenner.
That's a good word.
That's right.
Okay, so this is really weird for these seniors right now. Like, I was thinking about this morning. The last 2 or 3 months of my senior year in high school were awesome. Had some schoolwork to do, but now it's starting to show up.
I'm like my eyes are watering.
It's just like almost
Yeah.
dying over here and
My breath is going to catch fire.
just hitting you.
Me a dragon. So it's been a weird year. I mean, I feel horrible for these kids.
Keep going.
Especially kids who, are in sports and that sort of thing and missed out on their senior year seasons. The biggest question they have right now is, are we going to school in the fall if they're going to go to college?
It's a lot, isn't it?
It is, but it's not horrible. But I am sweating a little bit. Can you get the glisten on the hand there?
That's a good close to $1 million on the Scoville. So
Oh, really?
it's close.
So I'm not going to, the next 3 or 4 days, I'm not going to have any flip. Oh, you're licking your fingers, too.
Got
Yeah,
to.
you're not gonna be able to.
You did the
taste
deal.
anything.
Never back down.
Never get her done. So I would say that, one of the things that have been impressed on me is don't borrow a ton of money for college. That's really important. I mean, I think people are okay financially now through this virus, but we've got a lot of stimulus money, the government's been unemployment money, all that sort of stuff. There it was. I inhaled too much. Don't borrow a ton of money. There's got to be a limit when you go to college and borrow money. Second thing is, it's all about people. You're going
Touch
to
your
find
eyes.
that out.
Don't touch your eyes with those fingers. You're gonna be hurting.
You'll be struggling. It's all about people. So when you get to college, if you're going to college, make great friends, new friends. It's going to be different, new people. If you don't go to college and you're getting ready to go to work or whatever, like a gap year or whatever, it's all about people. It doesn't matter where you were at. Get to know the people. And have fun this summer. Like, get a good job, have fun, have some downtime, have some uptime.
Spend some time with some friends that you know are going to be
Right,
around
yeah.
for a while.
And, you know, you get to go out and decide who you're going to be as a person. I remember thinking to myself, you know what? I want people to know when they're around me that I think they're special or that they feel special. You use that as kind of a guide in your life. When people are around me, do they feel special about themselves? You can't go wrong there. And you're not thinking about yourself at that point. So that's what I would say. Yeah, I mean, and I think, you know, to brag a little bit, both of my girls are in that camp where they make others feel special. I've told them that sometimes. You guys are such great friends. You've got kids that need friends and advice, and you're there. And they are. They're good kids.
Good.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for doing
That's
this.
good advice. Yeah.
That one, my mouth is on fire
my
here.
nose starting to run. I'm just dripping over here. Is
We
it?
need to get more paper towels.
You're not
sorry.
sweating so bad.
No, I'm not a sweater. My nose runs, but my lips are like on fire.
There are more wings. You want some more?
No, there are none.
Oh, okay. You don't want it. Get her done.
We got as many as we could.
We love you.
Hey,
We miss
we'll
you.
be back next weekend. We miss
is
you.
rough.
Christian, we'll
not
take
that
care of him.
bad.
He'll be fine. But
Drink some milk.
I'm not yet. Not yet.
Oh, when the camera goes off,
Yeah.
you drink some milk.
the cameras don't go off here at this show.
No. They just keep rolling to see what we do
Yeah.
after.
Oh.
So,
Okay. Just to
hey,
verify.
but yes, we do love you. We'll see you next weekend.
Cool.